Okay, also log into the Chef, online Chef.
Okay.
Is there any reason why that machine is not coming up?
I think it's slow. That's why.
Okay, okay. Um, the second machine, were you able to bootstrap the other day?
The 6.7.
Yeah, looks like it worked.
Yeah.
Perfect. Can you open VirtualBox and check what's the status of that machine?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's this one.
Okay, it's yet to come on.
Yeah.
Turn on. Did you get time to practice previous sessions?
Yeah. I did Jenkins.
Okay. How about Docker?
Yeah, I did it earlier.
Because Docker is one hot thing that's happening everywhere.
Mhm. Yeah, I did. We did Jenkins and learned some about GitHub. And
Okay.
we did some plugins in Jenkins.
You have to be little loud. I'm not able to hear your voice. Do a Control C over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do anything or is it coming
No,
up?
no, it just came up.
Okay. I think it heard us about what we were saying. What all plugins did you try in Jenkins?
Plugins, I did just GitHub that we did previously, and just did some projects. That's it. I have to do more in it. Yeah, it didn't give any problem, but I did just that much.
Okay. Try with Docker plugin, AWS plugin, OpenStack plugin. I mean, at least just read about it. I would say try to install it, see what are the configuration options in it.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
I think you should be able to get connected now. Can you please open PuTTY and try to connect?
Yep.
Do a chef-client. Okay, go to your web browser. Do a refresh over here. See, it already started over here, 2 minutes of uptime.
Yeah.
And it is starting to give that information.
Yeah.
All right. Let me take control now. So this is the place where we write, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you go through the terminology of chef that I shared before?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what a cookbook is, right?
Yes.
So in order to create cookbooks, we go into this location, your chef repo and cookbooks. Right now you'll have one cookbook, which is a starter cookbook. We're not going to worry about it. Let's do a tree, see if we have the, okay, perfect. There is tree installed. So first thing is, if you have to create a cookbook, okay, you do it knife, cookbook, create, okay,
Yes.
demo files, okay,
Okay.
and I hit enter. It will automatically generate some information for me, okay, creating cookbook, metadata and all of those things. So if I do a ls over here, you see something called as a folder called as demo files. Previously it was not available, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to see what are all the files and folders that are being installed for the cookbook, you do a tree command. Generally what tree is like, in a Windows, this is the tree view,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So that's what tree is over here, okay? So you do a tree over there. You can see these are the files that are automatically generated. Okay?
Okay.
And the main area of code, if you remember, I spoke about recipes, right? Under recipe, there is a file called as default.rb. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just like Vagrant looks for a Vagrant file, Docker looks for a Docker file, Ant looks for build.xml.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to remember all of these files.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ant looks for build.xml, Maven looks for pom.xml. Okay, Chef looks for default.rb under the recipes folder. Within a cookbook, this is the cookbook. Within a cookbook, it will look for recipes. Under recipes, it will look for default.rb. Okay?
Yeah.
This recipes folder can have multiple .rb file extensions. Okay? Like default.rb, file1.rb, file2.rb. You can have multiple files under recipe which have a .rb extension. But the primary one which Chef will look at is default.rb. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will start editing this file using Vim. Okay? Demo files, recipes, okay, default.rb. This is some dynamically given some information. If you want, you can add that information always. Okay. So now I will start creating a file. Okay. I will create a file from Chef on the local node. Okay.
Okay.
So it goes, the syntax goes like this. We are writing in Ruby language. Okay. Slash root slash demo file 1. Okay. This is the file I want to do. This is do and this is done. Okay. We are telling I want to do a file. Okay. What is the file? This is the file that I want to take care of. Okay. Okay, I forgot the single apostrophe over there. Okay. I will list some activities under do. Once the activities are completed, I'm closing it with a done.
Yeah.
Okay. Before going ahead with this, ls-l. You know this part, right? Read, write, execute, owner, group, all of this information. These are file or folder attributes. You know them, right?
No.
Okay, let me explain. Let me explain you what these are. There are 8 or 9 bits altogether.
Okay.
Before we go into how actually we see something, file or folder attributes. Okay. R stands for read, W stands for write, okay, X stands for execute, okay.
Okay.
So in total you will find the read, write, there is a blank. Whenever there is a blank, that is replaced by hyphen, okay, read hyphen hyphen, read hyphen hyphen, okay. What that means, what the above thing means, owner, the first owner will have read, write, execute, group will have read, write, execute, okay, others should have read, write, execute. By this one, Let me copy this part. By this part, what it means, owner has only read and write permissions. Okay. Group has only read perms. Others have only read perms. Okay. If you want to look in your Windows, where do we go to test documents? I'll just open some folder, right click, go to properties, okay, go to security, okay. You can see over here the Zubair user over here has modify, read, execute, read, write, all of these things. This is a beautiful graphical interface, but Linux is not graphical interface, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you will see like this, read, write, execute permissions. Okay, and there is also something called as owner over here. This is the group. Okay, others is not listed. Basically you have 3 over here, so others is not listed. Others will not be listed anywhere. Okay, the size, okay, the date, okay, this is a file. Anything in blue is a folder. Okay, for a folder you see additional option over here which says directory, D for directory.
Okay.
Okay, so these are all the things that we will actually define in while we are creating a file. Okay, be it a file or folder, these are all the things that we will actually define manually. Okay, this is a one-time activity. Okay, what 0644 is, whatever you have over here, these values. Okay, I just gave them a numerical value. This 0644 means the same, those numeric values actually mean the same in characters over here. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
So we can give any numbers.
no, there is the maximum value is 7. I'll show you once I create this file. I'll show you that. Okay. Uh, okay. So in this location, I want to create a file with this permissions, with this owners, with this content. Okay, if it doesn't exist, create it. That's what I want to do. Okay.
Yeah.
I am saving this code. Okay. Let me update the notes first, because there are several steps involved over here and you need to have a track of it. Create a cookbook with below command. Knife, cookbook, create demo files. Okay, add the below content to the below file. What is the file? Demo files /recipes /default
Not RB.
RB. What is the content that we actually created?
Hello. For
This is the information that we created. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
If you remember, the architecture that I explained you for Chef is you write the code in the workstation, then you upload it to the server, right?
Yeah.
What I mean is, when we go to the browser, when we go to the policy, there is nothing listed over here. Okay? Even if I do 100 times refresh, there is nothing over here. Okay? If I want to see the code that I have written over here, it has to be uploaded. So, knife, cookbook, upload, okay, demo files. That's a simple command. Knife, cookbook, create, knife, cookbook, upload with whatever cookbook that you have created.
Yeah.
Okay, I hit enter. Okay, there is some syntax error. Okay, if there is any error, it will not take it. Okay, so let's go back and look into it. Okay, where do we have that error?
I think here we need to give demo files. Demo file.
Where?
Root/demo files. We gave the name as files. Right? Demo files. F-I-L-E-S.
Yeah, that is okay. See, from one cookbook, I can create multiple files. It is not for one cookbook per file.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I think it is the done is not highlighted. I think it is end. I'm sorry. The regular scripting as if else statement has gone over there. So it is actually end over there, not done. Okay. See, the moment I changed it, previously done was in white color, but when I put it back, the color has changed, which means it is correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I upload now, knife, cookbook, upload demo files. Uploading demo files, version 1.1, uploaded one cookbook. If I go back into the browser and refresh over here, I should see the cookbook over here. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And if you want to see what you actually wrote over there, can be seen over here. These are the same list of files and folders that you see when you do a tree, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Under recipes, I have gone into default.rb, and this is the same file that I have created. Okay?
Yeah.
So we have completed two steps. Now we have created a simple code that will create a file. Okay, first thing. Second thing, we have uploaded it to the server. Now it is on the server. We need to tell which node will take this code. Right? Here it has to be end. Okay. So what we did, upload the cookbook to the chef server, which is knife cookbook upload demo files. We need a note over here. If there are any syntax errors, cookbook will not be uploaded. Okay. Now we have to go to the fourth step now. Define which node will run which code. As of now, in our scenario, we have only one code, right? One cookbook, right?
Yeah.
So, this is a generalized statement saying that if you have multiple cookbooks and multiple nodes, we only have two nodes also, right?
Yeah.
So, if you have hundreds of nodes, as I've told you, you will have to tell which one has to be there. While I was explaining, I told you about run list, right?
Yeah.
There are two ways. From web interface, okay, go to node, click on run list, add or remove accordingly. Okay. So what I meant was when you go to the browser, you go to the node. Okay. Oh, sorry, this is here. Okay. So currently I want to run it on my workstation itself. Okay. You go to the node. When you scroll down on the bottom over here, you see an option that says run list. Okay.
Yeah.
Currently there is no run list all through here. If you
Okay.
click on edit, okay, you see available recipes over here. You just have to drag and drop over there. Right now we will not do it in graphical interface. Okay.
Okay.
We will do it from the command line, and I'll show you how it gets updated. Okay. The second way is from workstation, run the knife command. What is a knife command there that we will use? It is knife node run underscore list add. Okay. What is the node name? CentOS 7.home.local. Okay. And we have to add recipe. This is general syntax. You can by heart it actually, which is demo files. So this is the actual this is the command. We'll just copy this command up until here, copy it, go to the command prompt, paste it over there, knife node run list. What I'm telling, knife for the node run list, add it for CentOS machine the recipe demo files. Is it demo files? Yeah,
It's just
files.
fine.
I hit enter. It's been updated over here. Okay.
Yep.
If I go to the browser, refresh it again, select the node and scroll down over here. Now you see the demo list is being updated over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go to the command line. If you want to see it on the command line, knife node show CentOS 7.home.local. Okay. When you see it, you will get all the details. environment as of now, it's a default environment. We did not define production, QA or development, nothing. This is the fully qualified domain name. Okay, this is the internal IP, and you see the run list over here,
Yeah.
right? So that is what there, it is CentOS 7.2, that's what it is saying. So let's go back to the root directory ls-l. This is where we need to create that file, demo file 1. Do you see any demo file 1 over here?
No.
No. What is happening? We created one, we uploaded one, right? And then we told which server it should run on, but still we don't see it. Why? Because the chef client command that we previously executed, right? That will run every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if we want this to happen on the background, every 30 minutes it will upgrade. But if you manually want to trigger it, you just do a chef client command. Okay? You hit a enter. Let's see the output. You will see the output of what's happening over here now. It has seen run list, and there is something called as demo files. Okay, it is version 1. Okay, compiling the cookbook, and it was doing a convergence. It created the file, updated the content. Okay, just like if you remember in Docker, every time we executed, there was a hash value that was generated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similarly, every time it runs, it generates a hash value to uniquely identify it. This value is necessary if there is a failure and if you want to roll back. Okay?
Okay.
So now it is saying I am adding one file over here. Sorry. The content is hello world. Okay? I am changing the permissions. I'm changing the owner. I'm changing the group. Okay? And it is saying that the chef client finished, resource updated in 7 seconds. If you do ls-l, you will see demo files over here. Do you see that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Demo file 1, cat demo file 1. It says hello world. Do you see that?
Yeah.
This is how you create it. Okay? You see the permissions, the same permission 0644, right?
Yeah.
Here the value of, if you just identify, 44 is 4 and 4. So read value is 4, write value is 2. Okay? 4 plus 2 is 6. That's the reason we gave 6 over there. And here 4 and here 4. Okay?
Okay.
So if you want permissions of execute also, then you change it to 755 or all 7s.
Okay.
Okay? So now what we will do is, I have shown you how to create a file, right? Before that, let me see what's the note. Okay. I've updated that. Note again. Chef client runs every 30 minutes on the background. Okay. To manually trigger it in our labs. Okay, you will not do this step in your production system. You will not go and say chef client, chef client, chef client on all 100 machines. Okay?
Yeah.
You just do a chef client. You will see output of the code. Also errors, if any. Okay? You just if I wake you up in the middle of the night in your deep sleep also, you should be able to tell me these 5 steps. How do you create cookbook? How do you manage cookbooks?
Okay.
I'm not talking about the code. I'm not talking about the code, but I'm talking about the 5 steps or 4 steps. You create cookbook, you upload cookbook, okay? You assign a cookbook, right?
Yeah.
And then you run a cookbook, okay?
Okay.
Shush. I'm going to show you one more small tweak over here, which you need to be very careful and you need to understand. I am doing update. Okay? Let me save this. Let me do the chef client. It is saying up to date. If I cat slash root and demo file 1, you see hello world only. It doesn't say how are you doing. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that.
I can make it double quotes also because I want to put new line characters so that everything is not on same line. Okay. So can you tell me what's happening? I've updated the code over here, but I still do not see it reflecting on when my chef client runs. What is happening? Can you guess?
We need to upload it once again.
Absolutely, that's very right. Okay, let me update the note over here again. Every time you make changes to your code, you will have to upload it again to the server. This is very important. Many times what happens is you keep editing, you forget to upload them and you're running chef client and you don't see changes or the error is still occurring and you're wondering what's happening. Basic to basic, many times it happened with me also, we forget to upload. Okay?
Yeah.
We are making changes on a local copy which is in our workstation. So that's the reason whenever you make changes, you need to upload them to the chef server. The command remains the same. Okay? Chef, sorry, was it chef? No. Knife. Knife. Cookbook. Upload. Demo files. Okay, we have uploaded it and I'll do a chef client again. Okay, do you see something in green over there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it has a hash value again, a different hash value. You can see that. Okay?
Yeah.
It is modifying all of those changes. So let me add the content over there. Okay? It says, hello world, how are you doing? Okay?
Yeah.
So the takeaway is every time you make changes, you will have to upload the code. create a directory from chef. Sorry, my spelling mistake there. Okay, so I will go back into the same cookbook. I will not create a new cookbook. Okay, rather in the same cookbook. Okay, I will do something like directory. You've seen that first letter D, right? And I told you it's directory, right?
Yeah.
I will do root. This is the location where I want. Okay, you will modify the location based on your requirement. Okay, demo folder 1. Okay, similar syntaxes. Let me copy the first 3 lines over here. Excuse me. Okay, because files and directories have the same thing, right?
Okay.
Recursive. True. Okay. Action create. Okay. So here I'm creating a folder. What I'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll copy this 7 lines here. And I will say demo folder 1 and demo file 2 over here. Okay, I'm saving this. I need to upload it. If you remember, that's what I told you. Knife cookbook upload demo files. I hit enter. It is uploading over there, and I will run a chef client. Do you see that? You see that a new folder is created, a new file is created, updated information is there. ltrh/root. If you see, there is a demo folder over there. If I cat the content of the demo folder, demo folder 1 and demo file 2, I cat the content. This is from the new folder. You see that, right?
Yeah.
So when you write this code, and if you have 100 machines or 1000 machines, whichever it is, okay, you apply this run list to that particular nodes, okay, at a single shot, this file and folder will be created on all the nodes that you have assigned it to. If you have assigned 100, or if you have assigned 1000 or 10,000, whatever it is, right? Rather than logging into each and every machine, say create config folder, create configuration file, this is the content of the file, rather than all of this stupid stuff, you write the code once, you can use it as many number of times as you want and as many number of machines as you want.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, we have written in a single line, right?
Yeah.
For example, if I have to write more number of lines, for example, if I'm trying to manage a configuration file, okay, if I start writing configuration file like this, my actual code is going to look very awkward,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rather than writing it like this, okay, over here, rather than saying content, I will say, no. Yeah, sorry, source, okay, and I will change it to template over here. I'll remove this part. I'll give the file name which I want to refer, which is full content.txt. Okay?
Okay.
Where is this file located? Full content.txt. I'll show you where it is located. Okay? Two things I have changed. One is it was previously file, but I changed it to template. Another one is source. Okay, previously it was content, it was source. Okay, assuming this is a plain text, okay, there are no variables in the file. If there are variables in the file, what you do is dot erb, that's what you will say.
Okay.
Let's put erb over there and saving this file. If you do a tree on demo files, there is something called as files over here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Until now
Yeah.
we've been working over here. Under files there is something called as default. That's
Default.
actually folder. That's actually a folder. So what we will do is, what was the file name that we have given over there?
Full content.
Full
Demo
content
file full content dot.
txt.erb. So what we will do is vim demo files. Files is the location, default is the folder, and then I need to give this file. I need to create this file within the cookbook, okay, and add the content to it. Let's take some content from the web. Let's see what this has. Shush, this is some stupid. Okay, I'll just take what Marilyn Moore has said. Okay, I'm not a fan of her, so don't worry about it. Assuming this is a multiple file, multiple lines.
Okay.
The reason why I'm putting like this is because I want you to know that all of these files will be, all of this line will be copied onto it. So in the bottom you can see here it is one or two lines of file. Okay,
Okay.
I write it, save it. Okay. When we do live cookbook upload now, okay,
Your
you
voice
need to
is
understand.
not clear.
It's breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Okay, are you able to hear me now?
No. It's
You're able to hear me now?
no, it's same.
I don't have any speaker. Can you talk? I'll check if I'm able to hear you or not. Hello?
Yeah, it's breaking.
Yeah.
It's not clear.
Uh, are you able to hear my voice now?
No, it's the same.
Is it breaking? Let me do the I'm not sure, yeah, my internet speed is also good. It's running 9 Mbps now. Yeah, my voice breaking.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, hello. Can you hear us? Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Yeah, now you can hear me. Hello. Raghavendra.
Boss,
Uh, speak so that he can hear. बोलते रहे कुछ अगर प्रॉब्लम शायद
actually we lost the connection, I think.
प्रॉब्लम हो गया शायद कुछ.
Hmm, Taking your head. Hold on.
Hi guys, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Let me switch to the desktop version quickly. Hi guys.
Yeah.
I think that's a problem with the desktop version. On the web version, I'm able to talk to you and hear you, but whenever I switch to the desktop version, it's not connecting to the audio actually.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be giving you the commands, so please please type them. Ready? Okay, so I was explaining this stuff.
Yeah.
So when you do a knife upload, okay, it is just not the recipes default.rb file that will be uploaded, but everything under the cookbook, okay, the attributes, the definitions, files, libraries, you mention anything over there, okay, it will be automatically be uploaded, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so can you please do the knife upload command? You can just use your up arrow and try to get the command. Yeah, yeah, hit on it. Okay, go to the web browser. Okay, go to the policy.
I think we need to reload it first.
Yeah, it will, when you click on it, it would actually refresh it, right? Click on it, go to the content on the bottom, go to the files, select it. Okay, I think we need to do something. Go back to the terminal, do copy cp space files / default / hit a tab uh, twice. You're not getting anything?
No.
Okay, it has to be under demo files on the top. Copy demo files, don't backspace, okay, you backspace. Demo files default full content
Yeah.
.txt, move it to demo files / templates. You can hit a tab, you don't need to type it all. / hit a tab couple of times. Okay. Yeah, you can just hit enter now. Do a knife cookbook upload again. Okay. Now since it's being uploaded, can you do a chef client? Okay. So everything is being updated over here. You can do cat /root / demo folders, not S, I think. Demo fold, just hit demo folder and a tab.
Yeah.
Okay. Now demo tab, enter. See, you can see all of those number of lines that are being uploaded. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what we have looked at is we looked at file and we looked at directory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now okay, clear the screen. Okay, let's add a user. Okay,
Okay.
knife cookbook create demo users. enter, do a ls. You have demo users over there, right? What is the file that we need to edit to add the code?
And the code VIM.
Okay, start typing in vim, demo users. What is the location? /. You remember what we edited before?
Oh, that file.
Yeah,
Default.rb.
RB file.
yeah. It's under recipe.
Yeah.
You don't have to type completely. You just type the first 2-3 letters and hit a tab, and it will automatically complete it. Okay. Okay. Let's open it up. Come down and start typing. You need to hit the I key for insert.
Yeah.
Okay. Enter. Okay. Go up a little. Okay. So let's start typing. So previously, whenever we wanted to create a file, we declared a resource called file. Whenever we wanted to create a directory, we declared a resource called directory, right?
Yeah.
So now when we want to add a user, we will declare a resource called user. Okay?
Okay.
User. Okay? Space single quotes. Let's type Raghav. Okay? For Raghav, do space do. Come down and end it. Similar syntax between the do and end block, you will start writing some code over here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Hit a tab and say action space colon create. No space over there. Okay? Hit and go to the next line. Tab. Okay?
Yeah.
Say home. Hit a tab. Single quotes. /home/Raghav. Okay? Then we will do shell. Tab single quotes /bin /bash.
Okay.
Let's do UID. Okay. Type in 1001 in single quotes. Okay. Hit enter. Next line. Okay. Do password PASSWORD. Okay. What we will do is put single quotes space.
Yeah.
Say pass 1 2 3 4. Okay. You can save this file.
Can I can just delete this comment so that it can.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyhow, anything that starts with a hash will not be considered, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Escape colon right quit. Okay. Do ID space Raghav. Okay. So basically there is no user called Raghav.
Yeah.
Right. So but we have created a cookbook which should actually create a user called Raghav. Right.
Yes.
So we will do a knife cookbook upload. The cookbook name is demo users. enter. Right?
Yeah.
If you do knife node,
Sorry?
knife node show CentOS 7.home.local, you see enter. You see only one run list is being added over there, right? Demo files.
I said, yeah.
So we need to add demo users also to it.
Yes.
Okay, knife node run underscore list, add CentOS 7.home.local, double quotes, recipe, no, single word, recipe,
Okay.
brackets, square brackets, demo users. Close the square bracket and hit enter. Okay, now you see the run list is being appended to two items. One is demo files, another one is demo users. Okay, do arrow mark twice and you will see knife node show.
Yeah.
Okay, hit enter. Now you see two run list over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now do exclamation chef enter.
Yeah.
Now do exclamation ID enter. Do you see Raghav is being created?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? So you can see that his group ID and user ID is 101 and 1001 and 1001.
Yep.
Right? So this is how you actually create a user. Okay?
Yeah.
Open the same file, do an exclamation VIM, enter. Okay? Let's add a group. Go to the next line after end. One couple of more lines. You need to do an insert. Okay, start typing group. And say staff. Do an end. Okay. So generally a group doesn't have a home. A group doesn't have a shell. Right? A group doesn't have a password. Right? The only thing that will have is action, create. It has a space over there.
Oh yeah.
And a group should actually have members. So we will type members, open a square bracket, space and square bracket. Single quotes.
In outside it?
After bracket.
Okay.
Raghav, close the square bracket. Okay. Next, a group will have a group ID. We have seen Raghav's group ID, right?
Yeah.
So you will not say group ID like that. You will just say GID. Above you see UID, right?
Yeah.
So this is GID. Okay. Hit a tab, single quotes, say 2001. Okay.
Yeah.
you can write and execute, exit out of it. Okay, do the knife upload, use the arrow mark keys. Okay, hit enter. Do exclamation chef. Do exclamation ID. You see 2001 staff at the end of the line there.
Yeah.
Right? This is how actually you create groups. We've seen how to create a file, how to create a directory, how to create huge content for a file. First, third thing, we've seen how to create a user and a group. Yeah. One thing, we've actually made a note that every time you make a change to the code, you need to update that, upload that code, which is the cookbook, upload that cookbook to the server. That's what we've seen, right? Yeah. You must have actually identified another one also. Okay, we add the run list only once. Okay.
Yeah.
You understood that?
Yeah.
See, though we've been making changes to the code, we've not been saying that add run list, we've not been saying that. We've been just uploading the changes, and the changes are automatically added to the run list, because it's adding to a run list is a one-time activity.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. What else is there? Oh, okay. Can you do mutt, M-U-T-T? Enter. Okay. Mutt is not installed. Okay. Let's go. Can you create a cookbook for demo software? See, I'm using the word demo because this is training. You will not see that names over there, okay?
Yeah.
Those names will be given by your leads, your SMEs, or your managers. Okay? Edit the default.rb file for demo software. Hit a tab. Enter. Okay. Now over here, we have to install package using this folder, this cookbook, right? So softwares are called as packages in Linux. That's what we've seen, right?
Yep.
Be it any Linux flavor, you call them as packages. You don't call them as software. Okay? Either you call them as packages or binaries. Okay? So the resource will obviously be package. Okay? The package that we wanted to do was mutt. Do and action is installed. Okay, yeah. This software that we are trying to install, it doesn't have a configuration file, or it doesn't have a service saying service start mutt or something like that. So there are no additional options that we will define over here. We will simply write these 3 lines of code. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You can save this, upload this to the server, add to the run list. Okay. You can see that there are 3 run list recipes added over there,
Yeah.
right? Do a chef client. Do mutt now. Click yes, type yes, right? So this is actually a command line mail interface, mail client. This is a command line mail client, okay?
Okay.
So previously, because that software was not installed, you were not able to get to this screen, right? But since we have installed that package through Chef, we are able to see that thing over there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you can just hit Q to quit.
Okay.
Okay, you're out of it. So today we've looked at how to install simple software. There are complex software installations which we will take a web server example tomorrow and do it. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
We've looked at user add, group add, templates, files, and all of these things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do service? One thing I want to cover last for today. Service NTPD status. It is running, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop it. Scroll up. Say stop. Okay. Do a exclamation VIM. Enter. Okay. Go to after end. So we are trying to start a service. So obviously the resource name is service, right?
Yeah.
Do service. We just stopped NTPD, right? So we go to NTPD. Do end action. You can hit Control E to go to end of the line. Okay, action start.
That's it.
Okay, save this, upload it.
Demo software.
Yeah. Do exclamation chef. Enter. Okay, you can see that it has started the service. You can do a service NTPD status and you can see that the service is started.
Yeah.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of stuff over here. Do a history. Okay, just copy all of those uh, commands to a notepad and save it. I will find notes for you from my end and I'll send it across to you. Okay?
Yeah.
Make sure that you copy that. You don't have to go up until there. Tomcat, not Tomcat.
Oh, sorry.
This should be good. Yeah, I think that should be good. You can go ahead and put it to a notepad. Okay, I'll try to find notes for you and I'll send it across to you. Okay.
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 Tomorrow we will see a few more advanced topics of uh, Chef. Okay. As a homework, what I want you to do is, okay, try to create some more files, users, install normal softwares and things like that
Yeah.
on
Okay.
the CentOS 67 machine, not on CentOS 7 machine, but on CentOS 67 machine. Okay?
Sure.
And let me know how it is going with you. All right?
Okay. Sure.
All right then, guys. Thanks for your time. It's almost 1 o'clock over here.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you tomorrow then. Okay?
Okay. Sure. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
From tomorrow onwards, can we start at 12 o'clock? I think it's going late every day.
Okay. According to your time, 12 o'clock according to your time.
Yeah, it's
What
10:30
would?
for you.
Okay. Are you saying that it is late or is it is early for you?
Yeah, actually, I think you are coming late every day. So I think you are busy.
Yeah. Basically, like today actually I came at 9:30 only and I was trying to figure out. I tried to log in and the link was not working. So I called them up and figured it out. I told you right last week I had a delivery which I had to give by Friday. Yeah, all of our team
I
was
know.
working on it.
That's what I'm talking. If you are busy, so we can start at 12 o'clock from tomorrow onwards.
Yeah, we will start at 10 o'clock. We will start at 10 o'clock my time,
Okay, that's fine.
which is approximately, I'm not sure,
11:30.
11:30?
Yeah.
11:38? Yeah, we'll start at that time. Okay?
Okay. As per your convenience.
Sorry?
No, I said as per your convenience. However.
Okay. Sure, thank you so much for that. Okay? So practice all the stuff which I have given you. Okay? Meanwhile, try to read more information about how to add a user in regular way. What happens when you do a when you add a user through command? What happens? Okay, all of those things. Just try, check. Okay. Okay, guys. See you in the morning. Bye now. Bye bye.
Thank you.